New York is considered to be one of the safest big cities in the US. But recently, some women have shared alarming stories on social media about being punched or assaulted while walking in New York City. CNN has been unable to verify these claims, but many of the posts went viral.
I've never been hit that hard before, so it definitely took me back.
I was completely focused on my phone and I got a slap like that. And then I immediately started crying.
So somebody sent me this video and told me, hey, how can they protect themselves from random attacks like this? Look, guys, there's nothing random about these attacks. Of course, CNN only showed pictures of all the victims, but I guess it's not really necessary to show the pictures of the suspects because they all look the same. If you've seen other videos where they show the suspects, they might as well all be carbon copies of each other. And the same thing applies with the victims. If this is random, then getting 5 when you add 2 plus 3 is random. Once you realize that it's not a random attack, then you can start preparing yourself and defending yourself. Preparation and defense starts with selecting where you are and when you are there. You're walking around in the streets of a major city where the mentally ill roam unchecked, where criminals roam unchecked after having been released by soft judges. If you have no choice but to do that, you need to be 100% vigilant. You have to be off your phone, not using a headset, aware of who's behind you, constantly scanning your environment. I know you don't like the sound of that, but this is the reality that you live in. If any of these ladies were independently wealthy, they would not be walking around in, some urban city environment. They'd be in a much nicer neighborhood where people like that are victimizing them are not around. So yes, you cannot be the victim of a random attack if you realize it's not random and you're always on your toes when you're in that kind of environment. I really hate to see these videos because it bothers me so much, because I know that after they get arrested, they're just going to be immediately re-released, only to do the same thing again or much worse. So the onus really is on you, ladies. Recognize the pattern that threatens you and avoid it and defend yourself at all costs. Be safe.